Yo, I'm Bob. Into Masters of the Universe. Going to be unboxing an action figure from the Masters of the Universe Origins toy line, and this is Horde Trooper Prime, Guardsman of Doom Tower. So, yeah, when this guy came in, I could tell who he was right away because of the bat-shaped Horde logo there. And he's in a bigger box because he comes with a little hover robot, which I hear is from the Classics line. I never got to get those. And I know they're little robots that Skeletor used, but it does make sense that the Horde would commandeer those as well. I'm going to turn the card around so you can see the art on the card back. I need to do that more. So the Horde Troopers Prime are, from what I've been seeing, they're the best of Hordak's army. They're his personal bodyguards. They can replicate, self-replicate. I imagine like when you bop that not bat signal, I'm thinking of Batman, the Horde insignia, excuse me, on their chests, they might split into 2 or 3 or whatever they need to do. I love army builders. I couldn't pass this guy up. So hopefully nothing will fall out of the packaging. Got his little cape in there. Oh, cool. He's got arm attachments. Oh, yeah. I'm already liking this guy quite a bit. And there's the little hover robot there. Oh, he's got a little stand, too. So, yeah, this guy has a little extra security if he needs to send out a little buddy there to do some damage. I just love armies and minions and stuff when it comes to action figures. And this guy is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, he's your basic Horde Trooper, but he's got a cape on and everything. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this, break him out of the figure tray, and we'll get a closer look. Back in the blink of an eye. All right, so Horde Trooper Prime is out of his packaging, and they really packed in with a lot of stuff. This is what I was hoping the original Horde Troopers would have come with. We reviewed him a while back on this channel. He just has his staff. This guy, though, when you get him out of the package, he has this arm attached. And I want to say this is it looks like a 4-bladed weapon here. Looks like some kind of melee weapon. I mean, I thought it was, some kind of Hordak-inspired cannon. But these on the ends, they really do look like blades. Maybe he could fire a blast from right in the middle of them. I don't know if this could be a combination melee weapon and cannon, but he does have that attached. And, like the Horde Troopers, you can open this guy up here, simulate battle damage there. So, if he gets sliced up, there you go. You can see the inner workings of the robot here. And if we turn him around, there we go. He's got the cloth goods cape here. He's all fancy for Hordak, since he is part of Hordak's personal guard. I was going to say Hordak's personal guard. Porcine? Yeah, he's not a pig, though. He's not a Gamorrean guard. He is a robot. So yeah, I like the cape on the back there. I think it fits rather well. And I will say, though, when you get him out of the package, that cape is taped in there. So you gotta remove some tape from the cape there, but that wasn't a problem. Doesn't wanna stay flared out though, so I might have to work on him a bit. He's still a pretty cool figure. Okay, so he has another arm with several attachments. We've seen all these attachments before. When you get him out of the package, he has this little axe attachment there. We saw that with Metalboto, Roboto. So they're the same basic weapons that you get.
Stop. Pause video. Space.
He's got a little double-barreled minigun there, just like we've seen before. If he's not wanting to fight with melee weapons, he can keep his opponents at bay with a bit of firepower there.
Stop. Pause video. Space. Resume.
And he's also got the gun that we see with Trapjaw here. So it's the same cannon arm you get with Trapjaw. So he's got more than one choice of weapon when it comes to firepower. He's got the minigun and he's got this one, which I like. Now, mine, as far as I know, did not come with a fisted right hand. Maybe he doesn't. I'm sure you could probably find a fisted hand. Maybe the fisted hand with one of the Horde troopers would work if you want a fisted hand. He probably doesn't have to have one. I find it odd that he didn't come with one, but I mean, that's just the way it is, I guess. What else? What else? I think we took just about as much of a look at this guy as we can. One more time, just turn him around here. Wearing his fancy cape, doing whatever Hordak tells him to. And I guess when Hordak's personal guard's feeling lazy, he could just send out these little hoverbot sentries from Doom Tower to spy, or I would imagine these guys can fight if they need to, because he's got these wicked looking claw arms. I would imagine he might be able to fire some laser blasts out of those, or maybe out of this little sensor in front of his little domed head here. Looks like a little tin can with arms. I love him though. And he's on this hover stand. I would imagine it's clear. It's a clear hover stand, so he looks like he's floating. Skeletor used these as well. I think I read somewhere online that in some of the incarnations, Skeletor actually got the idea to use the hoverbots from the Horde when he was, part of the Horde. He just, I guess he liked them and kind of filched that tech and made his own. At least I think that's what I read. It's been a while. I don't think Hordak would have stolen them from Skeletor. I think Hordak's student Skeletor probably filched the designs from his mentor there, so he could have a bit of extra oomph in his own army of evil warriors by adding the hoverbots there. So yeah, I like that we get this hoverbot. And yeah, from what I'm seeing online, it's the very same one that Classics made. I would imagine just painted red. At least I think it's red. Cool design, though. I mean, you get a lot in this 2-pack. Lots of attachments for the main action figure. I like that he comes with that bladed weapon arm. That could be a cannon, though. I mean, to me, it looks a lot like Hordak's cannon, the one that I took a look at in the Masterverse line. It's probably a cannon arm. It looks like it's got blades on there. I don't know if that's a new weapon or not. It's a really cool weapon, though. And, he's got several other guns that you can attach to the other arm. He's got the little axe. And I don't know, for me, I think my favorite aspect of this set is the little hoverbot, because I just love little minions for Hordak's bigger minions to kind of send out. You could just see these guys overwhelming some of the masters in little swarms and with their pincer arms extended, and they're gonna have to, crush several of these little tin cans before they actually get to the personal bodyguards of Hordak, maybe wearing them down a bit with the hoverbots before they get to the big game, as it were. So I give this set, I would say, a 10 out of 10. I mean, you get a lot in here. I like the weapon attachments as well as the hoverbot. Yeah, it's basically a Horde Trooper in a cape. We've seen the Horde Trooper before, but it's fine. I mean, I like all the attachments he comes with, and he still has the battle damage effect. Painted red, I'm sure, all over the body. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for this, and I'll hear you next time.
Stop taking